Hillsdale College has been the center of controversy here in Tennessee over the last 7 months.
Yeah, a lot has been said and done, and this week we might not get answers, but maybe we'll get some insight. State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien brings us up to speed.
It started back in January.
I believe their efforts are a good fit for Tennessee, and we are formalizing a partnership with Hillsdale to expand their approach to civics education and K-12 education in Tennessee.
Governor Bill Lee said in his State of the State address he wanted to bring Hillsdale College into the state of Tennessee to sponsor charter schools.
For decades, Hillsdale College has been a standard bearer in quality curriculum and in the responsibility of preserving American liberty.
It came after a year in American politics that saw education come to the forefront and Tennessee effectively banned critical race theory.
Political commentary is not something we need to be teaching children.
Hillsdale identifies itself as a non-sectarian Christian college, and it has conservative ties. Its charter schools would receive public funding here in Tennessee. Still, though, it seemed that Lee's charter plan would go over smoothly. Then, in late June, Hillsdale President Larry Arnn said teachers are trained in the dumbest parts of the dumbest colleges in the country, all while sitting feet from Lee. It immediately drew widespread backlash.
Do they want someone coming in from outside who thinks that anyone can teach students, that people who can't make it in other parts of a university can go and are educated in the dumbest parts of a university?
Lee then distanced himself from Arnn in July, saying 50 Hillsdale schools wasn't his vision.
It's not my vision. My vision is to create the best public school system in the country.
Also in July, 3 local school boards rejected an application from American Classical Academies sponsored by Hillsdale. The boards were Rutherford County, Clarksville, Montgomery County, and Madison County. American Classical then appealed those decisions to the State Public Charter School Commission, which brings us to now.
They need to go through the process like everybody else. And if the Charter Commission, who I have faith in, with the chairman who's running it, it's their decision to make.
Over the next 3 days, the Charter Commission, which Lee appointed, will hear those appeals in their respective areas. The meetings will include arguments on both sides, plus public comment.
And again, that was Chris O'Brien reporting. Now, a very important note. This is not the end of the debate on these schools. We do not expect the Charter Commission to make a decision on whether or not to accept each appeal at the meetings. There currently is not a timeline as to when the decisions will be made.